Hello, everybody. This is a follow-up for a thread started by Craig, A to Z Maven. I recently discovered his channel through Roberts on the Turntable, and I like the idea. It's basically show who you have the most of. His band was Kansas, Robert did Rush, and I don't have a band, but I have an artist. I'm going to go with Bruce Springsteen. So I started collecting his vinyl and then eventually moved over to CD. So we start with his first album. It came out in 73. Greetings from Asbury Park, New Jersey. We got lyrics on the back, a little postage stamp of the boss himself. Second album, The Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle. Really good album. Showcases the band, tunes like Rosalita and what are the other classics on here? Kitty's Back and some long epics. Incident on 57th Street, New York City Serenade, 4th of July, Asbury Park, Sandy. Great songs. This is big in the area where I live in Philadelphia. He was a mega star even before the rest of the country caught on. This is the album that put him on the map of superstardom. Born to Run, of course, 1975. Bang, you got the lyrics inside. Clarence on the back, Bruce on the front. Open it up. There they are. My favorite album of all time. A couple years later, he comes out with Darkness on the Edge of Town, a little harder edge. Looks like a little tough guy there, a little punk. T-shirt on the back. This is loaded with great songs. Badlands, Racing in the Street, The Promised Land, Streets of Fire, Prove It All Night, and the title track, Darkness on the Edge of Town. Adam Raised a Cain. Great album. 1980, double album, The River. He's got some good songs. He had one hit off of this, Hungry Heart. He's got a song called Independence Day where he talks about the troubled relationship between himself and his father. Other really well-written tunes, Point Blank, The River, Stolen Car, Fade Away, Wreck on the Highway, some rockers like Ramrod, Cadillac Ranch, and Out in the Street, Cherry Darling. Great album. 1982 brought us Nebraska. This is a different Bruce. This is a stripped down version of just Bruce himself, no band. Songs on the back. Read them titles, they're pretty good. This is a really underrated album. A lot of the real hardcore Springsteen fans point to this as one of his best. Then we go to the MTV Bruce, 1984's Born in the USA. This had 12 songs. I think all of them had videos. All made the charts, at least 10 of them. Great album. More pop Bruce than rock Bruce, but good stuff nonetheless. This is his breakup of his marriage, his first marriage. Tunnel of Love came out in 87. Different kind of look there. There's some well-written songs on here. Brilliant Disguise. There's a good one. Tunnel of Love. One Step Up, Two Step Back. Tougher Than the Rest. Ain't Got You. Not my favorite, but still good. And the last vinyl album I have is this 4 vinyl album. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band Live, 1975 to 85. This came out at the height of his popularity, and of course he's known as a great live performer, and there's some classics on here dating back to 1975 through 85, of course. Then I started collecting CDs. I got out of the vinyl. CDs took over all the record stores, so I took the easy road out. Came out with a double album, not a double album, 2 single albums released on the same day, Human Touch and Lucky Town. Not great. Actually, his 90s period wasn't great at all, but this was he had a different band at this point. Sounds different. Some good songs sprinkled in for good measure. Next, we've got The Ghost of Tom Joad, another kind of storytelling album. What else do we have in here? Oh, this is one of my favorites, The Rising. This happened after 9/11. He felt compelled to write some tunes, and it's pretty heartbreaking. Great songs on here. If you haven't heard it, pick it up. Devils and Dust. Not my favorite. This is my least favorite Bruce Springsteen album, but as a completist, I collected it. The Seeger Sessions. Takes some old folk and tunes from the past, Pete Seeger's stuff, and does a revitalization of those songs. Great stuff. I enjoyed this. Then you get into some of these albums that are hard to distinguish. Magic, Working on a Dream, Wrecking Ball, High Hopes. All okay, but they don't compare to his early work. The last 2 albums, studio albums, are Western Stars and Letter to You, which came out quite recently. These are a little bit better than the ones I just showed. Got some live stuff. This is Unplugged, or as he called it, Plugged. During MTV's run of Unplugged, he did his own thing with that. This is live in New York City. This is really solid. Live in Dublin, which is the Seeger Sessions in a live setting. Those are good. Compilations, you got the greatest hits. You've got tracks, which is 18 tracks of B-sides and stuff that didn't quite make the original albums. In fact, this was the first package of tracks in a bigger. This came out with 4 CDs, and this is just a single CD version of tracks. This is stuff that just didn't make the cut of the original albums. For the real hardcore fans, they like this stuff, B-sides and alternate takes and so forth. I like it. Another greatest hits, this is the Essential Bruce Springsteen, which is a double disc. Actually has a bonus disc as well, so there's 3 on here. There's another one, Greatest Hits. This is hard to find. I got this on eBay. What do we have here? This is The Promise, which is songs that did not make the Darkness on the Edge of Town CD. A lot of these were recorded between Born to Run and Darkness. He wasn't thrilled with it, scrapped it, saved it, of course, and they turn up here on The Promise. This is another greatest hits. I think this is a bootleg or something that I picked up. Then you've got Blood Brothers, which is a video he made. Got 4 of the songs on here, like an EP. High Hopes, Murder Incorporated, The Secret Garden, Without You. This is a small single of Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which sometimes I'll do on his concerts. I didn't have it anywhere in my collection, so I bought this. And this is the 30th anniversary of Born to Run, and also has a live 1975 performance on here as well. So that pretty much does it. I have about 20 other videos, bootlegs, and mostly video stuff of him in concert, but I didn't want to drag that out, so this is just the audio stuff. Thanks a lot. Thanks to Craig for inspiring this idea. Check his video, his channel out, as well as Robert's on the Turntable, where I found it. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.